Global War 36 enthusiast here with Operation GoldenEye, turn 16.1, Germany. It is January 1944. Let's talk about neutral force additions. They're both for Sweden. In Sea Zone 14, add a Swedish torpedo boat destroyer, so there will be 2 there now. And in Gotland, add a Swedish fighter. Knights Templar forgot to account for his improved construction technology when purchasing his 2 minor factories in Madrid. He paid 8 for each of those and they only cost 7, so he gets an extra 2 IPP and he elected to build a militia in the Hawaiian Islands, so add a militia to Hawaii. 5 tech rolls with Germany. I did those before I took my turn with PBE. So I succeeded for advanced artillery with an 11. I succeeded with heavy strategic bombers with an 11. I succeeded with long-range aircraft with a 10. I succeeded with advanced ASW with a 12. I failed for strategic rockets with a 5. So Germany has completed advanced artillery. They have advanced heavy strategic bombers to stage 1. They have advanced long-range aircraft to stage 3. They have advanced ASW to stage 1. Purchases. Germany has 84 IPPs to spend. I will get 7 militia for 14, 1 infantry for 3, that's 17, 2 cavalry for 6, that's 23, 2 SS Panzer Grenadiers for 8, that's 31, 2 medium armor for 12, that's 43, 3 anti-aircraft artillery for 12, that's 55, 2 advanced artillery for 8, that's 63. Just to point out, these 3 chips here, I've run out of anti-aircraft miniatures sculpts, so you got those chips there. We were up to the jet fighter, 2 advanced artillery, that got us up to 63. 1 jet fighter for 12, that's 75, and I'm going to complete construction of the fortification in West Germany for 4, that's 79, and then Lend-Lease 5 IPPs, I should put that out here as a little reminder, to Italy, so 79 plus 5 hits 84, nothing saved. Combat movement. It's funny how Panzer J is talking about how pathetic it is that he's not collecting any bonuses. Germany is getting so cowed and just retreating so quickly that I have 2 teeny tiny combats this turn. One is I'm going to pick up this airborne infantry from eastern Egypt with my with my strategic bomber, fly 1-2, drop it off in Iraq, and then fly back to eastern Egypt to land there. So that means USSR will drop down to 36. Germany will advance either to 62 if you track them separately, or 66 if you track Vichy through German income. The other combat move will be this sub. We'll go 1, 2, 3 up to Sea Zone 32. It leaves Sea Zone 105 and goes to Sea Zone 32. And that's not on the board. There's 32 for convoy raiding. Let's see if this is the turn that ends the final submarine presence. Will it end in 1944? So I'm at +2. He's at +3. Red is the attacker. White is the defender. So I have a 4 and he has a 2, basically, or another way of thinking about it is I have a 6 and he has a 4. So either way, I do 2 points of damage to Great Britain. We'll put a little red die here, indicating 2 points of damage on the East Atlantic line. Take 2 off of Great Britain, so I have them right at 39. And then the dreaded roll. Is this the turn that kills me? Nope. Live to see another day. I will die another day. Okay. that is the end of my combat movement. Let me get out for Great Britain. So they have 39 IPPs. All right, non-combat movement. We need to pull this back, zoom out a bit. Okay, up here in Finland, this infantry and cavalry from Karjala are going to fall back to southern Finland. Two infantry coming from southern Belarusia, 2 infantry, 3 cavalry, 5 advanced mechanized infantry, 2 medium armor, and 1 anti-aircraft artillery. Everything that's in here is going to move back 1 space to Lubelski, including these planes. They're going to go back to Lubelski as well. That's 2 fighters and a tactical that have also joined Lubelski, and there are 2 infantry there. 2 infantry are going to move from Warsaw into Lubelski. So now I should have 6 infantry that is in Lubelski total, because there were 2 infantry in Lubelski, and then I moved 2 from southern Belarusia and 2 from Warsaw. All right, down here in western Ukraine, I'm going to take 3 units out of this task force in western Ukraine. 1 advanced mechanized infantry, 1 SS Panzer Grenadiers, and 1 self-propelled artillery are going to move from western Ukraine to Lubelski. Okay. And I'm going to have 2 infantry move from Romania into western Ukraine, and the 2 infantry that were in western Ukraine are going to move into Kiev. So Kiev will have the 3 militia that are there, and then 2 infantry. Okay. 1 cavalry will move from Taurida back to Romania. I've already mentioned that my strategic bomber is flying from Iraq back to eastern Egypt. 1 infantry, let's make sure Bavaria, as you can see, far enough to the west. Oh yeah, you should be able to see everything over here. Maybe we can zoom in a little bit more in here to give you a clearer view of what's going on there. 1 infantry will move from Bavaria up to Western Russia. Western Germany. 1 infantry and 2 advanced mechanized infantry that are here in Alsace-Lorraine are going to move into Paris. So I'll sort that out later, but they're all in Paris. Just a militia is in Alsace-Lorraine. Just a militia is in Bavaria. 1 fighter is going to fly from Paris to Western Germany. 1 jet is going to fly from Paris 1, 2, 3, 4 to northern Italy. I need to move this down a little bit so you can see. So we have Gibraltar. Yeah, Gibraltar's in there now. Okay, then right now there should be 4 aircraft in Paris. All 4 of them, which is 2 fighters and 2 jets, they're going to go down to Gibraltar. So they'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tricky. That gives me the space to get those guys in. I'll add these to the task force card here in Paris. Okay, I think I've got Paris sorted out at least. Still have some more non-combat moves. One infantry will move from Belgium into Western Germany. One infantry will move from Picardy into Paris. Clean that up later. Okay, then I've got, yes, I forgot to move these units. Okay, 2 SS Panzer Grenadiers are going to move from West Poland to Lubelski. 2 SS Panzer Grenadiers and 2 medium armor are going to move from Eastern Germany to Lubelski. So all those guys are in Lubelski. What I'm going to do is pause the camera. I think, do I have any other non-combat movement? Yes, I'm railing the one artillery. I don't know if that's on camera. That's in Tarita. There is a artillery. It's just off camera here. That artillery there. This guy is going to rail 1-2 to Western Ukraine. Okay. And then I think I am going to rail... Yeah, I'm going to rail a couple more infantry to Paris from Western Germany. Send 2 more. And that will get us up to 12 infantry in Paris, which seems like a nice number. Got 6 militia, 12 infantry, 3 advanced mechanized infantry, 2 tank destroyers, and 6 anti-aircraft artillery there. And maybe that's the end of my... That might be the end of all my non-combat movement. So, okay. So now I'm going to do placement of units. I've got 1 militia that's going to go in Latvia, and 1 militia that will go in Kiev, 1 militia that will go in Warsaw, and 1 militia that will go in Tarita. So, Latvia, here's this guy. And then Warsaw, that guy. Then Kiev, that gets us up to 4 militia, 2 infantry in Kiev. And then 1 militia in Tarita. And I had 7, so that's 4 of them. Then the next 3 are on the Western Front. 1 will go in Belgium. 1 will go in Denmark. And 1 will go in Picardy. Okay, infantry. I will place 2 cavalry in Romania. So that gets me up to 3 cavalry total in Romania. I will place my 2 medium armor in Warsaw. Okay. I will place 2 SS Panzer Grenadiers in Western Germany. Along with 1 infantry, 3. You know what? I forgot one move I want to do. I want to move 1 anti-aircraft artillery into Denmark. And then I'm placing 3 more anti-aircraft artillery in Western Germany. So my total in Western Germany is this ship without a dude on top of it. 5 anti-aircraft guns in Western Germany. And 1 infantry. So I believe that gets me up to 9 infantry. And a jet fighter in Western Germany, along with completing that fortification. Okay. Then I still have the 2 advanced artillery to place. I'll put those in Paris. Now what I'm going to do is clean up my board. Oh, I still have my 5 IPPs. They just leave Bavaria, rail through Austria, arrive in northern Italy. So Italy has 19. Okay, let's do the wartime economy roll, and let's do it on camera. First, we'll just talk about my income. Germany is at 62 or 66 if you track them separately. I get 3 for Sweden and 3 for Romania, 2 for Iraq, 4 for Vichy. That brings me up to 74 plus whatever I roll for wartime economy. 6. Okay, better than last time. So I think I'm at a straight up 80. 74. Yep, I've got 80 for Germany for next turn. I am going to fuss with get my units cleaned up a bit, especially in Lubelski. I want to do that a little bit, and then I'll come back and do a review of the disposition of my forces. Okay, let's do disposition of forces. The Germans, way up here, I think that's off camera. Let's get Finland, the southern tip of Finland on camera. Okay, in southern Finland, I have an infantry, a cavalry, and 2 SS Panzer Grenadiers. In Latvia, I have a militia. In Lubelski, let's pull this down a bit. In Lubelski, I have 6 infantry, 3 cavalry, 6 advanced mechanized infantry, 11 SS Panzer Grenadiers, 4 medium armor, 1 self-propelled artillery, and 1 anti-aircraft artillery, plus 2 fighters and a tactical. In Warsaw, I have 2 militia and 2 medium armor. In Kiev, I have 4 militia and 2 infantry. In Taurida, I have 1 militia. In western Ukraine, I have 2 infantry, 3 cavalry, 6 advanced mechanized infantry, 1 artillery, and 3 self-propelled artillery. In Romania, I have 3 cavalry. In Yugoslavia, I have 1 militia, 1 infantry, 1 mountain infantry. In C-Zone 35, I have 1 torpedo boat destroyer. Okay, down here in Egypt, we'll just go over everything that's in Egypt. Oh, first, Iraq has airborne infantry. Eastern Egypt has 2 Italian militia, 1 Italian infantry, 1 German infantry, 1 Japanese infantry, 1 Japanese air transport, 1 German strategic bomber, 3 Japanese fighters, 1 Italian jet fighter. Over here in Gibraltar, I have 1 Italian SNLF, 1 Italian anti-aircraft gun, 2 German infantry, 4 Italian militia, 4 Italian infantry, 1 Italian marine, fortification, 1 German artillery, 3 mountain infantry, 2 German fighters, 2 German jet fighters. I've got the submarine up in Sea Zone 32. Okay, I think we're over here to Warsaw. Warsaw has 2 infantry, or 2 militia and 2 medium armor. Oh, I already did that. Okay, Germany has 2 militia and 2 infantry. Bavaria has 1 militia. Alsace-Lorraine, 1 militia. Picardy, 1 militia. Belgium, 1 militia. Netherlands, 1 militia. Denmark, 5 militia, 1 infantry, and 1 anti-aircraft artillery. Western Germany has 1 airborne infantry, 1 SNLF, 2 SS Panzer Grenadiers, 5 anti-aircraft artillery, 4, wait, let me see if that's 3 or 4 militia. It's only 3. 3 militia, 9 infantry, 1 jet fighter, 1 fighter. The last one is Paris. Paris has 6 militia, 12 infantry, 3 advanced mechanized infantry, 2 tank destroyers, 6 anti-aircraft artillery, and 2 advanced artillery. I believe that is all the German forces. It's a sad state of affairs when Germany is just on the retreat so much they don't even have any land combat rolled. Next up is Madman Dan with 16.2 USSR.